G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we just got the new burst mode, which is a bit weird because we've actually gotten it for the new Dokkan event. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going in with a worldwide chaos team, AGL and physical, getting rid of all status effects. We're not using int units, so we may as well chuck that 30 points on there. We're going to raise the enemy's attack by 250%, no extra defense, bit of extra HP. We're going to lower the damage, give damage from 100k down and under down to 0. Don't get type disadvantage. We're going to have -2 key and no items. So that's going to give us the 6,000 points, and we're going to be taking in this team right here. So we go to extreme physical, fight our way down to here. Yeah. And that's pretty much just going to be a quick little super bosses run. So no STR, which means we don't have access to the new LR, but honestly I don't think that this will be too difficult. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to that. As per usual, I always do try to claim as much of the the key back that we've lost. So that definitely is a good little strategy there. Dang, my Rosé's not link level 10. I need to finish him off. No, pause. But we might actually just go rotations like this, into that. On the other one, we might just run 2 of the clones together. From there, we'll float both the I think we'll float both the physical Rosés. They could be useful with their domain, and then we'll float AGL Zamasu as well. I would have liked to have gotten more hits in for the AGL Rosé here. He can become a really solid damage dealer, but it is after you've built up that passive, especially that crit chance. So that'll certainly help speed things along. Physical Rosé here, he needs to get hit. And then, you can see all of our attack numbers are going to be significantly lower than what you're sort of used to now running super bosses of lately, because what we're missing is not only the extra 20% from stats from the leader skill of STR, Rosé and Zamasu, but it's that 60% attack on super. Like, probably goes a little bit underrated, but 60% is a pretty fat number, and that's really going to juice up your stats. But that is all good. What we're going to do is grab that into that. We'll grab AGL key spheres as well. We're going to start building up that Dokkan mode. I don't think it'll really get to a point where we're going to be utilizing it, but still, it is always nice to have sort of in our back pocket. So, Kapow. We've got the normal merchant, the physical Rosé. Bang. At least he does build up quite a bit from these normals. So when you do fire a super attack off, it does quite a bit more damage than you just saw there. That's if you do fire a super attack off. Nope. All normals. Cool. So we go to phase 2 here. Again, we're just gonna roll with this. What we'll do is we'll grab that. This gets us 8. Remember that the physical Goku Black wants to get as many key spheres as possible as a nuking unit. Well, he dodged, which means we are now even slower to build up our attack stat. That is so annoying. I would love to see. I should check out my hidden potential build to see how much dodge he has. Normally, obviously, in difficult content, the dodge is going to be amazing, but at the moment, we would like to get that attack build up. Same with the physical the physical Goku Black there. He's not hitting the craziest numbers at the moment, but if we're able to get him fully built up, we get him a bunch of orbs, those numbers will jump up pretty convincingly. So, anyways, let's see what we end up with here. It's actually crazy the difference between the physical TUR Rosé to the LR Rosé. The level of I don't know. what are we even going to call it? Quality input to the super attacks. Like, I know this was just a monthly Dokkan Fest, but there's so many wonky frames in it. And then we've got Rose, the LR, who is so crisp and clean. Yeah. Anyways, we fall just short of getting that done, and then we get supered, which I wouldn't have thought would do any damage to us really. Yeah, I expect that this would be a nice, easy, clean run through for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that domain. We'll juice up our numbers a little bit higher. Perfect. And we'll do that. Doesn't matter that we're using the domain early. We'll have access to the second one anyway. So bang. We get the finish here. We get the transformation for the AGL Zamasu into fused Zamasu. So he'll gain big bad bosses there, which is always handy. This STR, is this Vegeta STR? From, like, it would make sense if he was, but I cannot remember. No, he's physical. There you go. I mean, sorry, he's not physical. He is int. So we can get another 8 there. I guess we'll just grab that with you. Tell you what, we are getting close to that Dokkan gauge though. So let's see, we're at 12.5. Again, that is just after the singular hit. So 1 and 2, perfect. That's going to give him the extra stats as well as the extra crit. Crit being our best friend in here as we're trying to get this done as quickly as possible. The race against the clock, we want to jump in, grab our stones and jump out. This will get all of the missions done apart from the second category one, which I now can't remember what it was. What I'll do is I'll just jump in after this one and get it done with no requirements active. It's cool. Bang. What we can do is grab all of that for you. We're about to lose a bit of HP because of our type disadvantage there, but there's not much you can really do there. And then we'll grab that one. So 9 milli, the clones do lose quite a bit of juice by not having as many extreme type units of each typing, if that's the word. That's the way that Vegeta attack looks so sick. Those frames through there look amazing. But because we don't, obviously, we're only using 2 types of extreme units, we do miss out on a lot of stats for them, which isn't the end of the world really, because we didn't give the Vegeta enough attack to be able to really impact us here. So Kapow, and we don't get one more physical Rose. We'll get the finish. Kapow, nice little 3.4 million attack stat, which is crazy low for a unit that is a 200% leader. But Kapow with the type advantage gets it done, and now we're on to Rage Goku. A lot of attacks at the front there. So what we can do is we can grab that into that, a nice 11 key spheres there. And then we can grab 4 rainbows with you as well. What's really good about this is the AGL Rose is getting those hits in, getting built up even further. So you can see we jump up to a 21 million here. We've got the higher crit chance, multiple supers incoming. So that makes 2. Hopefully we can trigger that hidden potential to get 3. And we could potentially get this done. Ooh, this is going to go very close. Can Rose finish the job? Yep. Dang. And there it is. I can't believe my AGL Rose isn't actually link level 10. I'm a fraud. I'm literally just going to have to go put the orbs into him right now to get him to link level 10. But there you go, guys. Again, these are the details. Worldwide Chaos, AGL Physical, get all the status effects, damage reduction from int, bit of extra attack and HP, damage reduction from 100k and under down to 0. Don't get type disadvantage key spheres, -2 key, and then no items, and that's going to get you to a nice easy 6010 number. From there we can claim all of the missions, which gets us the 8 stones and all the coins and the meats, and then you just have to jump in the one time to get the time travelers part of it done and dusted. But there you go, guys, that is my burst mode run done and dusted. Let me know what team you use to get this one done. I imagine time travelers would be pretty popular as well. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.